Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's look is going to be this really smoky, dark brown smoky eye with some lovely kind of browny, bronzy glitter. And yeah, it's super easy. I'm using the Keilidh palette in this look. I'm going to try out all the browns today. So if you want to see how I did the look, then please keep on watching. So to start this tutorial, I'm going to be using the Keilidh palette. I'm going to be using all the kind of brownie shades in the palette today. Just to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Inglot All Covered Concealer as my eyeshadow base. So I'm just taking that concealer and I'm going to place that all over the eye, right up to the eyebrow. You don't want to just end it halfway, because if you do, when you start blending your eyeshadows, you're just going to see that line where the kind of primer ends. So just place that all over. First color I'm going to go into is this one here. It's called Savior, and I'm taking that on a fluffy brush and I'm going to be buffing that in through my crease. This palette itself does not have a transitional color, so if you are going in with this straight away into your crease without anything else, just make sure you're really careful when blending. You don't want to go too dark with it straight away. You want to create a nice kind of light hue first and then go in with the color a little bit heavier to really build it up. I'm going to do a pretty rounded eye, so I'm not going to swoop it up too much. I'm just going to keep it more so in the crease, and I'm going to be moving this in like a semicircle kind of a shape. I'm going to take this color, I think it's called Prophecy. So I'm going to take that on the same brush and I'm going to blend that in through the crease just slightly below the Savior color. And again, I'm moving my brush backwards and forwards, kind of in a semicircle, just to kind of sculpt out my crease. I'm going to blend that color up a little bit higher in through my crease as well, just so the two colors kind of merge together. And I'm picking up a good bit of this color. And I'm just moving that backwards and forwards in through my crease. Now I'm going to take the color Oath, which is the darkest brown in the palette, and I'm going to be pressing that onto kind of like the outer corner first, quite heavily. And I'm going to buff that in through the rest of the eye, kind of working that in through the crease. And then what's left on the brush, just kind of bring it in through the inner corner. So to stick on my glitter, I'm going to be using the Duo Glue. This is the latex version, but I personally prefer the latex free one. I just can't find it. I'm going to squeeze out some of that, and the glitter I'm going to be putting on is 54 Body Sparkles from Inglot, and then this color from Glitterexpress in the shade Nutmeg. Really pretty. So I'm going to press the Duo Glue all over kind of like my moving lid. Really lightly and gently kind of patting it on, just enough to coat my eyelid. And I'm going to take a really tiny blending brush, taking the 54 Body Sparkles, and I'm kind of going around the edge of that. I'm not going to place any of this glitter on my lid, just in like a semicircle around the eyes. And what this is going to do is just going to help the chunkier glitter blend out a little softer, because the chunkier, bigger glitters are really super hard to blend. So I'll have this really soft glitter all around just to kind of diffuse it, and then just press the Glitterexpress glitter on the center, and it's just gonna blend in really well with the kind of softer glitter all around. Now I'm taking the concealer and placing that just underneath of my eye. I'm gonna take that lightest color first, just blending that underneath of my eye, connecting it at the corners. And then I'm just going to deepen up with the darker colors. Basically the same procedure repeated on the bottom as I did on top, minus the glitter. Now I'm going to take the color Sin, which is the matte black from the palette, and I'm just going to deepen up the outer corners with the color. Really lightly. It's really hard to talk and do makeup at the same time. And if the mirror seems really close to my face at some points, I must tell you, I'm as blind as a bat, so can't really see what I'm doing. Just to clean up underneath, I'm taking the concealer on a really fluffy eye brush, and I'm just really softly just kind of blending that out, and it's going to remove any kind of excess color within reason. If there's a lot of fallout, obviously wipe that away. Then I'm going to take the color Veil. I'm going to press that just on the inner corner, and I'm also going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara. This is just the Pennies one. if you're wearing false lashes, it doesn't really matter what mascara you wear. And I'm gonna stick on these eyelashes. No idea where they're from. I think they're from Glamify. So here's the finished super easy brown smoky eye for you all. I really hope you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below to see when my next video will be up, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!